Okay guys, so today we are going to create one of our first, basically our first useful program. Not that the other programs were unuseful, but they didn't really do much. So today we're going to create a program that converts Celsius temperature to Fahrenheit. So for those of you who don't know, Celsius and Fahrenheit are two temperature scales, two different temperature scales that we use. And so essentially Fahrenheit equals a certain number of degrees Fahrenheit equals 9/5 C, or the 9/5 times degrees Celsius plus 32. So 9/5 C plus 32 is the formula for Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion. Now, when we input this into a computer, instead of 9/5, we're going to be using 1.8. So F equals 1.8 C plus 32. So let's get started. Let me just put my magnifier on. We're going to change our program up from last time and keep the return 0. And we have pound include IOStream using namespace and std int main. We need all of this. We need the return 0 because it's an int main. If it was a void main, we wouldn't need it. But it's an int main, so we can return 0. That ensures that we close our program safely. So now, in order to create this program, we're gonna first put cout enter the Celsius temperature. Okay, so cout enter the Celsius temperature and line. Let's go to the next line. So then what we want to do is we want to create a variable. Make sure that this is a double. Do not make this an int or anything else. Double. We're gonna call this double. We're gonna call this C. Double C. And the reason it's a double is because we want the highest precision possible. We want to make sure we're doing accurate and precise calculations. We don't want there to be a round-off error. Even though using doubles we can still get a round-off error, it's more accurate than say an integer. And remember, when we enter a Celsius temperature, we don't want to be rounding off 74.2 degrees Celsius to 74 because that's inaccurate. We want to be using the double data type for that reason. C input C. Okay, so make sure to input C and line. And then what we do is pretty interesting. So we declare a variable. We're going to call it double, say double F for the degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna this is the degree Fahrenheit equals 1.8 times C put this in parentheses, even though I don't really think you have to, but we're just going to put it in just in case. Plus 32. Wow. And from there, we are going to we're going to do an output statement. The temperature is degrees Fahrenheit. So see out, the temperature is F degrees Fahrenheit. So this is an interesting program. Let's just see what it does. Run. Huh, interesting. We have a bit of an error over here. No match for operator operand, std basic. We found an error. This is interesting. And this kind of proves that I haven't done C++ in quite a while. But let's try to figure this out. Maybe it's a good thing that I haven't done it in a while, because that just means that I learn with you guys. Let's try to copy this and figure out what's going on online. Copy contents to clipboard. Interesting, that can't be reached. Paste. Okay, so I have found myself with an error. Let's take a look and see what I did wrong over here. Let's take out the end line. See what happens. Hey, the program compiles! Haha, don't put the end line after C input. Enter the Celsius temperature. Let's think about something that we know, 0 degrees. Hey, look, the temperature is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Press any key to continue. Now, let's make this program just a little bit more interesting. What happened if, say, what we've been doing so far, we've just been creating um, you know what, that's the thing I was thinking about is a different topic. So yeah, this is our first interesting program, and I want to challenge you guys to create uh, a program that is similar, but just slightly different. I want you guys to create a program that takes in the Fahrenheit temperature and changes it to a Celsius temperature. And I'll show you how to do it later. It's not that hard. It's actually really easy. Thank you. Goodbye.